YouTube, hey, YouTube, hey. So, Kong Skull Island, man. I'm a little bit late on this, and I'm sorry, but I just got around to seeing it last night, and hell, I really bloody enjoyed it. All right, let's talk brass tacks first, okay? Story of the movie, no spoilers. John Goodman. It's set in 1973, immediately after Vietnam. He's like, satellite imagery that we've just sent up has uncovered this island. We need to get there. I want to check it out. It's territory. It's right for the picking. Let's go. He convinces the senator to let him go. He goes. He's like, I need a military escort. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Just so happens Samuel L. Jackson's military colonel is coming out of Vietnam. He's one of the platoons that's pulling out. He's like, he feels like there's still work left to do. He's convinced they could still win the war, but they're abandoning it, and he burns them up inside. He's roped into this. It's an escort mission. Tom Hiddleston's there as a tracker, ex-SAS. He's a badass with a pool cue. That's him. He is akin to what Chris Pratt is in Jurassic World. He's just a badass. That's it. This is the movie's badass. Don't worry about it. And then Brie Larson's a photographer. She's kind of, yeah. Anyway, I mean, if King Kong has a history of having proficient blonde female characters. She is more Lara Croft, but not really, than Anne Darrow. Be that is as it is. They go to Skull Island and they find what lives on Skull Island. King Kong. That's it really. That's the start of the movie. In terms of plot, they're crash landed. They're like, oh, there's going to be a rescue. There's going to be a rescue in 3 days' time on the south side of the island. It's crashed. We need to get there. Kong himself is majestic. He's just enormous. He walks all the time. He's less like Peter Jackson's King Kong made it look like a silverback gorilla. We do not have that here. He's more like Bigfoot. He is totally standing up, bipedal, walking slowly, arm swinging, like an upright ape, and a smart ape as well. If they could do a Planet of the Apes King Kong crossover, oh my god, saying that out loud makes me salivate. It's like that. He's definitely more of a character than a monster. And I appreciate that. You're gonna walk out of this film with him being your favorite character. You're like, I liked Kong. Kong was cool. It turns out there's a reason he's there. If Kong's not on screen, there are other monsters on there. This island is worse than the island from Lost. It's got much more interesting fauna. Let me tell you that. There's a giant yak, there's a giant squid, there are these pterodactyls, there's that giant spider thing that hangs out in the bamboo forest. There's John C. Reilly. John C. Reilly actually steals the show, man. You've seen him in the trailers as this sort of mad Colonel Kurtz character, but you just warm to him, and he has an arc, and you're just like, I'm along for the ride with you. I want you to be okay. Does everybody make it out okay? Predominantly no. There's a platoon of sort of faceless Vietnam soldiers that are in this alongside Sam Jackson, and one of them's kind of funny. One of them is just sort of one of them's Eazy-E from Straight Outta Compton. It was mad. Dre from Straight Outta Compton's in this as John Goodman's little sidekick. It's really cool. How it ties into Godzilla is interesting. There's that Godzilla movie from 2014. Eventually they're going to combine and fight. I'm excited for that. There is a little post-credit sting, so stick around for that. Particularly if you like Tom Hiddleston talking to you in the dark. That's a thing. And I'm just trying to think, man. It's really nice. I like how it's set after Vietnam. It makes more sense that every advancement that we've made technologically and scientifically immediately after World War II, in the sort of the 60 years in that period, happened because the West had to be seen making those advancements to prove that communism was not beneficial, couldn't work. Look at all that we're doing over here. And the reason for them discovering that is like, we have to discover this, otherwise Russia will. We have to get there before they do, and that makes more sense to me than I've heard about this mythical island, let's go make a movie. That I don't buy that. Like, this makes more sense. This is a nice context for King Kong. It's exciting. Kong himself is just somewhat better served than the Peter Jackson movie. There's less of the love story. It's more just Kong knows who's a threat and who's not. He's like, all right, you seem okay. you don't. The allegories for war and Vietnam are rife. Samuel L. Jackson is like, no, we lost this war, we're not losing this one. And other soldiers like, look, you can go into battle if you're outgunned. Doesn't mean anybody's wrong. It happens. You know that you've done your best, and that's just the scenario. I can't recommend this movie enough. It's a fun time. It's fun, and you're gonna have fun with John C. Reilly. In terms of Tom Hiddleston, like I said, just an inexplicable badass. He goes all 300 for one scene with the samurai sword. It just comes out of nowhere. But hey, whatever. Monsters Akimbo, man. If you want to see big monsters, if you're like, if you got that Pacific Rim itch and you're like, I need more monsters in my life. Where are they? They're here. Watch it. Those are my spoiler-free thoughts. If you like this vid, please click like, subscribe, view, share, and all the usual jazz. And we'll see you next time on YouTube. All the best.